What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and welcome to episode 8 of the top 10 best paint jobs in Black Ops 3. So, guys, this is a weekly series I used to do every single Sunday. I've taken a couple of weeks off, but I want to restart this thing back up. I have a lot of fun with it. You guys seem to as well. And it's just like, it's a cool way for those guys who are very, very artistic to be able to show off your work and get credit for it, as well as for those of us who aren't quite as good, we can kind of get some ideas and some inspiration for stuff we may want to put on our own weapon. So I think it's a fantastic series. Let me know what you guys think, and let's go ahead and get into the countdown. Now, this week there is no theme to the countdown, and next week we are going to be doing Pokemon themed. So if you guys have any cool Pokemon paint jobs, please submit them. Instructions are down in the description, and it should be a very fun week. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off here at number 10, we have Digital by JDog12. And you guys going to see here, this one isn't the most complicated one. It's not the most detailed. You know, it's kind of a unique one, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the craziest one I've ever seen, which is why it's at number 10, but it's something that I really haven't seen other people doing. You know, nothing even close to this. So I figured it was, you know, very, very unique, and he deserved a shout out in the show. So good job, JDog12 at the number 10 spot. Moving on to number 9, we have App by Apollo Comet. This one I just thought was kind of funny. It's got all the main social media apps we all know and love. You know, everything from Snapchat to Twitter to Facebook and stuff like that on his M8A7, and I thought he did a pretty good job, so shout out to Apollo. Next up at number 8, we have Nadeshot, my man Matt. I absolutely love Nate. He's a fantastic guy. He's been a really good friend now for a very, very long time. We were on the come up together. I remember being friends with him back in the day before either of us were over like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. It was crazy. So I wanted to give a shout out to Nate in this video, as well as Jasperr, who made this awesome paint job for him in Black Ops 3. Next up at number 7, we have the Kuda Howl by Flex. This one I thought was pretty cool. I really, really like the Kuda, and I really, really like the M4A4 Howl in CSGO. So to see the two of my favorite weapons in two different games combined into one was kind of cool, and I thought he did a pretty good job. The Howl's not easy to make, and he did a decent job with it. So great stuff, Flex. Next up at the number 6 spot, we have Tetris by Sherbert Melon. So this one I thought was really, really cool. Obviously, it's not the most detailed one in the book. Like, it definitely did take some time, but it's not the most complicated one ever. So it's something that, you know, pretty much anybody can make. And it's really, really cool, really unique, and just it's kind of a fun one. I think it looks good on the weapon, so I figured that would be a good one to include at the number 6 spot. Next up at number 5, we've got a bit of a throwback. So I'm sure most of you guys will remember this. We have Red and Blue Tiger from the Modern Warfare series. Man, that was some fantastic times in the life cycle of Call of Duty. I'm hoping most of you guys were able to play back then. It was a lot of fun. And, you know, those were the cream of the crop back then. We have a lot more camos to choose from now, but previously, you know, Red and Blue Tiger and Gold were what you were shooting for. Those are the top dogs. So I thought it was kind of cool. And these look pretty true to those camos back in like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 days. So I thought that was awesome. Now, next up at number 4, we have the Purple Monster by the Polish Goat. So this one I thought looked really good, was super unique, and looked like it took some time. So obviously those 3 things are going to make for a fantastic paint job here. And you guys can see it's got kind of like an ominous eye with some like claw marks and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm a big fan of purple. I thought it was kind of a cool idea for a paint job, and I thought he did a fantastic job. Now, moving on into the podium, baby, the top 3. At number 3, we have Control Freak by BC Jensen 2001. This one I thought was really, really awesome. So you guys know I've been working with Control Freak for a very, very long time. I'm actually going to go visit their kind of like, you know, studios and warehouse and stuff here soon at the end of the month. We're going to do some like Porsche driving and stuff like that. But yeah, they're super cool guys, fantastic product. I can't play without them. And this guy's paint job that he made, I thought was super, super good. Like, it's very, very detailed. He's got the FPS freak on the side of it, the logo, everything like that. I thought it was fantastic. And I know that thing definitely took some time. So shout out to BC Jensen. Next up at number 2, we have Espeon and Umbreon by the Ruthless Gamers. So this is actually the one that reminded me, or kind of, you know, influenced me to do a Pokemon episode next week, since we haven't done a Pokemon themed episode yet. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. It's, you know, obviously it's pretty detailed. It's not crazy detailed though. I thought it was kind of a cool idea to have Espeon on one side and Umbreon on the other side, because they're kind of opposites in the Pokemon world as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then finally, last but not least, At the number 1 spot, we have Comics from Combat Killer. So if you guys remember Comics from Black Ops 2, it was a very, very cool, very fun, very exciting camo. It was a DLC camo that came out, and he did an absolutely astounding job at recreating it in this game. Like, I know this took so much time to make, and it looks really, really, really good. So Combat Killer, you definitely swept away the competition with this episode. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about bringing the series back. If you guys are excited about it, we are going to be doing the Pokemon episode next Sunday, so look forward to that. And I am going to catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.